Warning, the following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. This is also inspired by Nathaniel Bandy's Triggered series. So let's go on an odyssey with this video. So there's this weird thing with the menu where it shows this like default option with only a normal and assist mode, and then it just for some reason changes to a normal menu. It's just a weird inconsistency that doesn't make sense to me. Also, they have an assist mode, but not a hard mode. So Cappy's all scared of me when I wake up and try to run after him, but like, he was the one who tried to get my attention? I don't know, maybe I'm just misunderstanding this. Also, why does Mario throw Cappy like he's a boomerang? That makes no sense. I think Cappy would have told him if he could throw him. Just kind of felt weird. Wow, just looking at the capture for the frog, like, is this what Mario has to go through every time he captures something? No. You did not just hit your head face first and survive that. Okay, pal. So a big issue with Mario Odyssey is its moon structure. I don't understand why some kingdoms are completely packed with moons, whereas others just barely have any. And that's another thing. This game, even though it is technically an open world Mario game, there are some linear moments in this game. I've never liked the segments where you lose Cappy. It just feels really awkward. Why can you only play as Mario? I would love to see you rock in this game as Luigi. Speaking of Luigi, while I do like Luigi's Balloon World, this being the only major update that Mario Odyssey adds is kind of upsetting. And yes, they did add some new costumes, but the only one that I really like is the 8-bit Mario one. The Brutals ones just feel really just mediocre in my opinion. Okay, is anyone else just concerned about Captain Toad? I mean, every time you see him, he's just like in these dangerous situations. Like, how are you getting there, buddy? You can't ride Yoshi. Getting 100 on the jump rope and 100 in the beach volleyball is so infuriating. I'm gonna be honest, Dark Side is kind of a boring kingdom. I mean, all you're really doing is refighting the Brutals, and that's about it. And yes, there is some hint art and some other levels, like a lot of things that happens with this moon rock, but like, that's about it. There's not much for you really to do. Why would you even bother going for the moon rocks after you beat the game if you could just literally go to a shop and buy a bunch of moons? Like, I get it, it's more fun to do it like that, but I'm sure some people have just bought the moons and moved on with their life. Also, the filters are really cool, but why can't you play the game with them? I think that would have been a really cool idea. The multiplayer is serious missed potential. Like, one player controls Mario and the other controls Cappy. Wow. Okay, this just cracks me up. When you try to save in this game, Mario just like smiles. Like, bro, what is so exciting about that? I'm very lost. I wish we had more variety with the mid-bosses instead of just the Brutals. Like, I like them, but like, maybe you have some other callbacks to other bosses as well, like from Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. I hate the Bound Bowl Grand Prix levels. I'm sorry, it's just, it tries to be like a race type level, but it just is not fun. Why can't you capture the sheep? This would be extremely useful in this game. So these like ways of making like a Mario or a Goomba picture are really cool, but don't lie, you definitely took a capture with your Switch and looked at the album. I know. I got you. So what's your reward for getting 999 moons in this game? After grinding the game forever, what do you get? You get a wonderful picture. That's it. Oh, but you also get a giant cap on Peach's castle. Wow, game, thank you. Wow, thanks. That's really, really cool. Huh, I didn't know I was playing Dark Souls. While Darker Side is a pretty challenging level, there are ways to make it easier, like using Glide-On in a certain section to skip, and then getting a bunch of hearts, and then having a bunch of hearts in the level. I wish there was a mode where it was just a completely, like, no hearts, just none of that, and, you know, I think that'd be really fun. It'd be frustrating, but kind of like the perfect run in a way. So, yeah, Mario Odyssey is by far my favorite video game, and honestly, most of what I said here are either, like, minor complaints or just, like, little nitpicks, because I love this game. Replaying this game is always so much fun. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.